What am I, a fool? Or what? I'm a fool. God damn. Okay. Oh my goodness, everybody. I am a fool. I need water. How did I forget that why I was crying when I was talking about that person was because of incompatibility? How did I forget so fast? I am a fool, everybody. A fool. How did I forget? We're gonna have to touch base on incompatibility. Attraction does not always mean that you are gonna be compatible with somebody. Attraction and compatibility are two separate things. What am I, a fool, everybody? Yeah, tell me, everybody. I'm a fool. Jeez. Well, guess we live and we learn, even if we do act as a fool. We live and we learn. Hi, Stefan. I believe is from Massachusetts. I remember that from yesterday. I asked who you are, and you said I'm from Massachusetts, and then I just didn't say nothing. But I still remembered. Wiz said, hello, babe. What? Why are you being so weird? Why are you being so weird? Wizard from Oz. Oh no! Oh no! No! Hello, Bam Bam. Hello, Jax. Jax said, I'm a Leo. Hi, Jax. You like being in the spotlight? ZVV, Zver, hi. I believe said, oh, well, you're right. You're right. I'm surprised I remembered that. I don't even know. I'm surprised. But Stefan said, Booger, I did a feeding video of Mr. Burger Jr. and Little Kindred. I'll have to go watch it. I'm sorry, Stefan. I'm kind of struggling after work. I am struggling. I did literally, you guys, the only reason I got up today and I'm here is because of you guys. If you guys were not here to keep me accountable, I would not be here. Honestly, I would be still in bed, probably overstressed about being a fool. Oh my goodness, how am I such a fool, actually? That's embarrassing. That's just embarrassing. I goddamn cried about it, and then you guys were like, yeah, we got you, and then there I was again, right back in what I was crying about. Okay, we're gonna do our best. It's still incompatible. I'm gonna do my best to move forward. Okay, let me say my stuff and then we'll get going. But free Sudan, free Palestine. Sudan is suffering. There's a lot of people that are displaced, have been kicked out of their homes, now living in tents, don't have like basic needs. Free Palestine, there's never a ceasefire. They're still getting bombs dropped on their heads every single day. Immigrations and Customs Enforcement, U.S. government, you already know, loud and clear, fuck you. Fuck you. Oh, Epstein victims, oh my goodness. But don't forget to show them some love, even if it's energetically. And also, we're gonna need everybody's help to keep the pedophiles accountable. We're gonna need everybody's help. Because they're really rich people. So they think that they can get away with it, but we're going to have to keep them accountable. Or they're going to keep on abusing children. What else do I gotta say? Is that it? There's a lot I gotta say, but we're just gonna end it up there. Let me welcome my source so that I'll get back to the comments. Source, I welcome and accept you into every cell of this live, every cell of this channel. May you lead and guide the messages today. Let's read the truth and the part of the message that is going to be helping the travelers move into knowledge of self, knowledge of the universe, and their connection to all of it. Thank you, and I very much appreciate it. Oh my goodness, can you guys believe Clax hyped my channel? They hyped my channel. I saw that this morning, or at sunrise, and I was like, oh my goodness. I do appreciate that, Liam. I feel honored. Oh my goodness, honored. Wait, you guys, we unlocked, making money from YouTube. It's unlocked. I can't believe it. Wait. I can't believe it. We got it unlocked. Okay. I can't believe it. Let me get back to comments. We're going to be making money off of the, well, unless because I don't think we're going to be making much money because, look, I am going to say my stuff. And I'm not trying to make money, I'm trying to say my stuff. So, but that's still exciting. Making, my channel is now, can make money off of YouTube. Okay. Ew. Official Chewy? That was gross. You're getting on a timeout for 24 hours. They said, put your hair down. Never. My hair is cute. Never. Hello, the biggest chili. I like chili. Slightly faded. Hello, Jax. They said, you're not, no, but you are a fool if you keep making the same mistake and you know that you're making the mistake, but you just do it. That does make you a fool, Jax. That does make me a fool. Flip. I know that this person and me are incompatible, and yeah, I still, because of the attraction, I know there's attraction and compatibility are two separate things. I need to get that through my head. Actually, I have a really strong attraction to this person, but whenever I go there, their being is just disrespectful to human life. It's just disrespectful. Especially, like, if you're still promoting brands that are funding the genocide almost 3 years in, and you say that you care about people. No, you don't. You literally know a genocide is going on, and you're still gonna promote brands that you know are funding it? No, the fuck you don't. I feel bad for your community. You don't care about them. You're just scared of people. That's if you see injustice, that's like if you see somebody being bullied by somebody, and then you're like, whoa, maybe I should help them because they're getting bullied, and then the bully's like, no, stay away from the person I'm abusing, or I'm gonna get you too. And then if you leave, that kind of makes you terrible. You're just gonna let that person suffer on their own and be abused by the bully because you're scared? That's kind of terrible. That's kind of terrible. I don't know, you guys, am I too strict? But it's like, I cannot accept that. That is a deal breaker. If you can't even care to say something about a fucking genocide, oh my god. Oh my god, like a whole genocide. A genocide. Like, how much more do I have to say? It's a fucking genocide. How much more do you need me to explain how terrible it is? Why the fuck do I have to explain to you how terrible it is? Isn't that unacceptable? Isn't that unacceptable? But that makes me a fool, because I know me and this person are incompatible, and I keep on ending up over there. That does make me a fool. I'm a fool, everybody. Shame me right now. Tell me I'm a fool. Wait, I'm really behind on messages, I know. The lesson I am learning with this connection is attraction is completely different than compatibility. You may have a really strong attraction to somebody, but that doesn't mean you guys are compatible. Nope. That is my lesson here. And it's taking me a long time to learn this lesson. How much longer is it going to take you to learn this lesson, huh? Huh? I was like, I literally welcomed them in here. I said, you still got a chance. No, you don't. No, they don't. Why am I like this? No, they don't. We are not compatible humans. Because I sit there and I hate them. That's my bad. Me going over there knowing we're incompatible and then hating on them. And they're being like, what the fuck? You're 30 some. They're like 35 or something. The person is like 35, acting like a 15-year-old. Look, don't come in here. When I said yesterday you still got a chance, you don't. Don't come in here. We will just kick you out. No interrogation because I'm just gonna shade you. You're not safe in here. I will actually drag you. Okay, I went on my rant. Sorry, everybody. Let's find somebody to do a reading for. Look, I'm really learning a lesson. I'm really learning that attraction is not the same as compatibility. But let's see. Baby bruh said, welcome, booger. Today will be great. Yes, it will. Thanks for that comment. Remove hide user from channel. You never get to be back here ever again. Sim said, when you say free Palestine, do you have any idea what would happen if you were in Palestine? So you're supporting blowing up children because the adults maybe haven't learned a lesson of how to accept others? You're excusing blowing up fucking children? Their name is CIMMERIAN415. Are you dumb? So you think that because adults haven't learned lessons, you can just explode everybody there and use children as sniping practice? Are you dumb? Look, I have no patience with people that are still supporting the genocide. What the flip, actually? Jack said, be my Valentine. Well, I don't even know you, Jax. That gives you too much power over my life that I can't just do that. I don't know who you are, Jax. If I knew you in real life and you were like, be my Valentine, I'd be like, okay, because I've seen you around, I know who you are. But you're a dog, Jax. If you're a Doberman, I guess we could be Valentines. If you're a Doberman, then sure. But if you're a human, that's scary. That's scary. There's somebody who had they're on the spectrum in my physical life, and I kind of want to ask them to be my Valentine this year because they always wear a free hug sign, and every time they see me, we hug each other because I don't know, because I think we're both, because I've never got diagnosed, but I think I'm on spectrum too, and but they make me really happy because they're not afraid of hugs. If I were free hugs, I would not want to hug half of the people that would want to hug. I would be scared. They're so brave. I kind of want to ask them to be my Valentine. I really am happy every time I see them. Louie, hello. Oh, they said I would want a reading. Are you still in here, Louie Freezer? Ryan said, do you live in your car? No, but if I did, it would be a wonderful home. But Louis said United States of Australia. There's a few people in here from Australia. How do you guys live there? How do you guys coexist with all the scary creatures there? How you be surviving? How do you like it? Do you like beefing with scary creatures? Do you guys ever beef? I would be scared to visit Australia because, well, I would be scared to visit anywhere with like huge spiders and look, Stefan is helping me get over my fear of huge spiders, but wild spiders are still pretty scary. Or like insects and snakes. Oh my goodness. How you guys be coexisting wonderfully? Let's see. Hello, Ride. Hello, Michael. Ew. This person was gross. Let's see. Michael thinks that I need mental health. I need mental help. Why are you saying that? They said, I'm not trying to be offensive, but you need some mental help. You really need a second answer evaluation, and I'm not being rude by saying that. Well, are you gonna pay for my health insurance? I would love to go get diagnosed. Are you gonna pay for my health insurance? I would love to have what I have. I would love to know what I have. I would love to know. Let's see. Ew, you're never coming back to my channel. Thanks for writing a gross comment. Now you never get to come back. Ew! That's disgusting. What the flip? You guys have you guys need to be dragged into hell, actually. That's disgusting. Bye. Dragged into hell? Dude, we are living in hell. Yeah, half of society is living in hell. I don't believe in hell and heaven after. I believe it's on earth. You're fucking supporting the exploding children. You don't think that those children are living through hell? Hell and earth is on earth. Ew. That's gross. Somebody is really in here supporting a pedophile. You guys literally, why have, if people have a Trump sticker on their car, shouldn't they be put on neighborhood watch? They're literally supporting a pedophile. Aren't pedophiles on neighborhood watch and people are but you guys are literally supporting and defending a pedophile. You guys should all be put on neighborhood watch. The fuck? You would let that person abuse the children in these neighborhoods? What the fuck? Okay, we really need to find somebody to do a reading for. Somebody said beautiful trans woman. Whoa, I was a billion comments behind. I do apologize, everybody. Why do I? That's always happening. I'm sorry, everybody. Free Tupac from heaven. From heaven, free Palestine. Yes, till the day that we die, or at least until the day that they're free. I would until that. Make it subscribe. Do I have to change it to subscribers only all the time? Oh, what the heck? I have to change it all the time? Wait, sorry guys, I thought it was on subscribers only from yesterday. Okay, that's gonna be much better. Sorry everybody, I didn't realize that I have to change it every day. That's kind of, I'm gonna forget all the time. You guys better remind me at the beginning. That's why there was so much disgusting comments there. Okay, finally, we can now, I'm done ranting. Now we can find somebody to do a reading for. I've been ranting for 20 minutes straight. What? I felt an energy, so I stared them in their soul. Okay. I felt an energy watching me, so I just stared them in their soul. Mia said, can I get a reading? Yes, you may. I haven't read your energy in a while, Mia. Let's just start off with that. Sorry, everybody new in here. I went on a rant. I usually do that at the very beginning. I don't know. I don't even know why I do that. I guess I just go on a rant. Usually I have like, I'm not sure. But you know, that's what it is. ZVV said 8 for subscribers only mode. That does make it better. I can't believe that YouTube doesn't keep it on my preference for what I want. I can't believe I'm gonna have to change it every time. We'll have to, maybe I'll try to look if I could do it for Oh, Jack said for a second I thought I got kicked. Was it not letting you comment? Sometimes people don't get my notifications either. Even if they have them on, sometimes just people don't receive it. Maybe YouTube, I don't know why they allowed my YouTube to be monetized so like I can make money off of it, because I don't think that YouTube likes me and my messages. Because I'm gonna say what's on my mind. YouTube is not ever gonna get me to shut up. I'm gonna say what's on my mind. Okay, let's see. Mia, let me invite source into your reading, and I see your question there. Okay, sorry, welcome and accept you into every cell of this reading for Mia. May you lead and guide the messages and let them know what you would like them to hear today. Thank you, and I very much appreciate it. Okay. I was about to go on another rant. Okay, let's focus in on Mia's energy before I get distracted. Okay, Mia, their question is, what is Mia, or wait, my question is, how does Nani feel about me currently after the deep we had yesterday? It was low-key spicy, but I feel like it got stronger. Is it conversation? Is there a spicy conversation? Too many minions? Okay, let's see. How does Nani feel about you currently? After yesterday. I think it was supposed to be conversation. Okay, let's see. Deep talk? Okay, it was a conversation. Okay. Let's see. I'm starting to blush. So maybe like when they think back on it, they probably get excited. Wheel of Fortune? Yeah, the guidebook. And then the tower behind there. The first thing that I want to say is that Nani definitely probably feel, I want to say that the energy that, I need to figure out how to say these things, and I need to be more confident when I say things. I definitely need to work on that. What words do I want to use? I definitely want to say that they feel like you are, again, pushing them in a better direction. It's with the guidebook, clarifying the Wheel of Fortune. I want to say that you are one of the people that has the most influence over Nani. They probably listen to you the most out of anybody in their life. Like, if they need an opinion, they're definitely going to be taking your opinion, I can't think of words today. I'm so sorry. But they're definitely going to be holding your opinion much higher than everybody else's. That's what I'm feeling, is like yesterday probably pushed them one more step closer or like further into the positive direction. That's how they're feeling. And I do feel like they look up, Nani really does look up to you, especially with, again, like enjoying life and just stability and being in existence in life, or being in life. Let me pull some clarifiers. You do have the tower, and I remember the tower did come out maybe a few times in past readings too. Okay, read comments before I keep going. Mia said she made me a song and told me yesterday, but not fully. It was spicy. That's cute. Mia said, I feel, are they a musician, Mia? And then Mia said, I feel like with the tower, we were going through so many obstacles that I feel like we had to have that deep talk. So I feel like when the tower card, it's like saying the tower's done in a way. Yeah, especially because, well, it was just popping up behind these cards, so it does feel like it's in the past. I feel like both of you guys, I don't know, even though Nani really does look up to you, especially with the guidebook out here, again, you guys are like co-creating. You guys are creating this energy together. It's like both consciously trying to make this a good connection. Hold on, I'm gonna post some more clarifiers. And maybe catch up to the comments. And then Mia said, I also got a dream yesterday for my ex-best friend that passed away. About a baby girl. She handed me a baby girl, and it was the same day she passed away, which was last year. I felt like when I woke up, my head was warm and my stomach was warm. It was a sign that this is my person, that she's moving obstacles for me and releasing the past so me and my person can get stronger. That is so wholesome. You feel like your best friend in spirit is helping you. That's so adorable. Oh my goodness. But Bia said, LOL, though I do music, she just is starting to get into music because I told her you'll be good at it. That's so cute. Wait, Mia, you're multi-talented, huh? That's impressive. We have the Five of Swords and the Fool coming out. Five of Swords and the Fool. You guys probably do. You guys, it does seem like you guys do bicker a lot. We'll get into disagreements. Even from past readings, I do remember that you guys do get into disagreements. The Fool? I don't think that you guys do it on purpose, though. Like, I don't feel like, maybe if, like, Five of Swords clarified by the Fool. It's like, definitely your arguments or the discussions that you, or maybe, like, the bickering that you guys do have, it really, it's like, both of you guys are very willing to keep moving forward. To kind of, like, keep jumping into, or, like, keep investing into this connection, kind of, like, no matter what. Mia said, I don't dream like that, too. She was very spiritual before she passed away. She was also pregnant 5 months with the baby girl that I knew, so I feel like she was handing me her child in a way. Wait. That's kind of, that's so sad. Mia said, oh yes, it's over dumb shit too, or we both be like, stop trying to be in competition with me. Mia said, I feel like all the time about obstacle, it makes us stronger. It does feel like, again, you guys have that attraction towards each other. And, like, no matter what happens, that attraction kind of comes back. But it's like it does feel like both of you guys, again, you're very helpful for Nani. And that's why possibly Nani keeps on coming back, because they really do get inspiration of how to lead a positive, healthier life from you. They definitely learn a lot from you. And for you, I haven't really read that energy, but it seems like you keep going back there too. For whatever reason it is for you. What do we have here? Page of Pentacles. It kind of gives me the energy of, it doesn't really, like, the saying where it's like, we'll figure it out together. Like, don't worry, we'll figure it out together. That's what it feels like. Wait, I'm really excited to hear about your experience. If you, but wait, have you guys met, Mia? Have you and Nani met? Or I kind of forgot. I think you guys met. I'm pretty sure. Mia said when I asked her what's different about me, she was like, it's my heart, just the way that I am, and uplift people. Even the song she was like by Bruno Mars, if the world ends, I want it to end with a rose, Mia Rose, because my middle name is Rose. That's so sweet. Mia said, oh well, no, not yet. So we're going to meet up next year in either May in Puerto Rico. So you guys haven't met yet. Wait, what was that? Why did I ask that question? I kind of forgot why I asked that question. Let me see. I'm gonna pull you. Do you have another question? Or I'll pull you a few more cards. And then we'll see. And then we'll move on to the next reading if anybody wants one. Mia said, LOL, she's pretty as Flip though. You guys are perfect for each other. You guys are perfect for each other. I'm a little bit jealous, honestly. not like I kind of was thinking about this. It's like I feel pain when couples are around, but it makes me super happy because I know that if you guys found good compatibility, then my compatibility also exists out here. We have the Seven of Pentacles and the Queen of Swords. Jack said, I like a reading and slightly faded. Okay, maybe we'll get both of them, but there's also Joey. We'll have to see. Hold on. Let me finish this one. Via said, you see my question? Your question? Did you have a question, Mia? Wait. Oh, Jax said, I'll patiently wait for my reading up here, so maybe we'll do Jax next. I don't see your question. But I just like the energy that I did pull up with the cards that came out. But is that both? Well, I do feel like both of you understand that to build like a long-term connection or like a healthy connection, it definitely takes time. It takes again, like how you said, the little bickering kind of makes you guys stronger because you guys probably learn certain things about each other, like each other's boundaries kind of probably arise where you're like, oh, they probably started the argument because of a boundary or something, because like this is what they like as a unique individual. But both of you are very clear, like it's very clear to both of you, especially like in your minds, that you guys are willing to put in the work. Like you're willing to do what it takes to weed the garden, like take out the things that obviously maybe are hurting the other person. Yeah, but I really feel like, again, these are the cards that are out here. I really feel like you guys are really like for each other, like actually like very compatible for each other. Which we usually get that energy, Mia. That's usually the energy that comes out for you guys. Let me get my AC unit really fast. I need to get a new one. It's already starting to fall apart. My AC unit flip. Your question keeps on getting filtered, Mia. I wonder why. Mia said, do you see us meeting up with each other? You're literally the highest, you have the highest level of power in this chat. Why would it do that? YouTube, why are you doing that? Mia said, do you see us meeting up with each other in May if I go on a cruise ship to the Caribbean, like Puerto Rico? Do you see us meeting up with each other in May? Do they live in Puerto Rico, Mia? That's so fun. Mia said, and do you see us doing IVF in the future to have a baby girl and will happen was my first question. Like, was the dream that I had saying that I'm going to have one in the future? That sounds like fun. I love when rainbow people have a baby together. It's so cute. I've seen one couple go through the process of getting eggs donated and then like injecting it wherever the heck. I've seen one couple go through that. It was a fun process to kind of like watch them go through. So fun. But Via said no, she's going to Puerto Rico through her family, though her family lives there. Oh, I see. Wait, hold on. Your question was, do you see us meeting up with each other in May if I go on a cruise ship to the Caribbean? In May, we have the Two of Pentacles and the Ace of Wands. I'm probably gonna say no. It seems like you're gonna, I don't know, it seems like you're gonna have a lot on your plate. Or maybe? It's a maybe, because we do have the Ace of Wands. which to me kind of represents that you might do everything that you can to actually meet them. Like, your attraction may make you do things so that you can meet them, like do your, Two of Pentacles. It's a maybe, because again, you're gonna have a lot on your plate. You said, in May, if I go on a cruise ship to the Caribbeans, either Nani is going to have a lot on their plate at the time, or you are. Or there's just going to be a lot happening for you, where you're going to be, like, maybe having to, like, leave one experience, like, make a sacrifice of one experience so that you can go. Yeah, it's a maybe, because you might just really have that attraction and you're like, flip it, I'm going. And you just, like, make the sacrifice of all the things that you have going on here. Yeah, it's only a maybe. In May, that's coming up. Oh my goodness. It's almost March, April, May in 3 months. Wait, you guys haven't met each other? That's so exciting. I hope that you guys do see each other. That's so. Oh, I asked because I'm excited to hear when you guys meet. Oh my goodness, that's so exciting. That's why I asked if you guys have met or not. I finally remembered. Geez. Mia said, "Do you see us doing IVF in the future?" IVF. Oh, that would be so exciting. I love that. I wonder what kind of donor you guys are gonna choose. Because I'm pretty sure you get to look at what the person looks like and then see if you will want your baby to look like that. It sounds fun. I wonder what kind of donor you guys would choose. That's so fun. We have 4 wands for the question. And the 10 of Cups. Oh my goodness, yes. You are absolutely, definitely. If you guys stay together, I can see you guys even maybe having a few children together. Maybe you'll have one and maybe Nani will have the second one. I can see you guys having a few children together. Wait, and with the 4 of Wands, I can actually see you guys getting married. And 3 of Cups? You guys are gonna have so much fun as a family. Oh my goodness. Wait, I'm pretty sure that if you guys stay together, you guys are gonna make being in a family so fun. Like, I have a feeling that like, your focus is going to be have fun in the family. Like, not necessarily maybe like pushing them towards education or like strict something or training or whatever. I have a feeling that you are really going to focus on allowing your children to have fun. Maybe taking lots of trips together. But also, I can see you really, like, supporting the children as unique individuals. Wait, this is really cute. You're really gonna encourage your children to go for what they want to go for too. You're gonna be very you guys are gonna be such good parents. Let's see. You're gonna have one it really does seem like you're gonna have a baby in the future. That's not something I'm interested in, but that's amazing. I'm so excited to see how cute they're gonna be. I love Well, me as a woman, I don't ever want to offer my body, and that's not my thing. But I love when women do decide to do that, and I get to see how cute little tiny humans are. They're so cute. They're so tiny. That's a human, and they're so tiny. Oh my goodness. They're adorable. Let's see. Let me catch up to your comments. That's like a confirmation in a way balancing it out. But Mia said the reason why I'm going on a cruise ship is it's my birthday in May. We talked about doing so Nani is gonna be visiting her family, but you're gonna be on a cruise ship for your birthday. Fingers crossed you guys get to meet. Mia said that we talked about doing IVF multiple times, and she was like, I'm ready when you are, but like in the future, because right now we have so many goals. We want to travel right now, so it's hard. But Mia said that's the thing. I'm going to be carrying it. I'm low-key scared, but I know that she's going to support me and always got my back. That's so cute. You're gonna be the one carrying it. Aww. Good love. I'm sending you all the support. I think that women are incredible. They built every single human you see walking on the earth was built by the woman. Oh my goodness. That's a lot of work. That's an incredible amount of work. Mia said, well, she was saying that yesterday because I was walking up the stairs and she was like, I got little feet, and you could hear it when we moved. It was going to be hearing it. You got little feet, and then you guys were talking about how cute little humans are. They're so adorable. Mia said, so I'm hoping that it just all works out because I'm going to be with my family. Aww. You see, I do feel like you're going to be pretty busy. Maybe if Nani is able to come meet you, it'll work better. Like if you don't have to leave what you're doing, but they can come meet you. But then they're visiting their family too. I'm not sure how that's going to work. I hope. Fingers crossed though. But if it doesn't work, then that's just gonna make your guys' attraction and your want to see each other even that much stronger. I can't imagine that dating somebody online. That's what I would literally want to see them every day. That would be sad. Via said, oh, let's see. How will it be like? How will her words and actions be like? That's my last. If you guys have a kid, how will it be like? Mia said I see her every day on the phone, and no matter what, even if I'm doing something, she still calls me and spams me if I don't answer. Pay attention to me. I need some attention right now. I'm so excited to have a partner. Mia, I'm so excited. You sharing your experiences makes me so excited. Oh, I'm gonna be able to call my partner and annoy them all the time. I'm so excited to have a partner. Mia, I like doing your readings because I get excited for having my own partner because you always share cute little stories and I'm like, oh my gosh, adorable. That's why I love doing your readings. Let's see. How will Daddy feel when you guys have a kid together? Let's see. But her words and actions be like. Where'd the card go? I know one flipped. You hear it? You have the moon and the judgment. Oh, it seems like maybe they're gonna learn a lot about themselves. Especially because they might struggle. It does seem like, again, Nani struggles with being kind to herself, maybe, or believing in herself, where that's why she always kind of like looks up to you, I think, especially for like maybe positive aspects of life, or like positive thoughts. But I really feel like it's gonna be like a learning experience to learn how to support you, and be confident in what the things that they say, then, because they're kind of used to running to you for support. So I feel like they're really gonna have to learn, like they're gonna have to face the fact that they are not maybe the best at supporting somebody. They're really gonna be having to face that aspect and learning how to become better, or again, how to become more confident. Maybe we do have the Five of Swords. Oh my goodness, I thought this was a cat, but it's a seagull. Hold on. I was like, that's a weird looking cat. It's huge. Doesn't that look like a cat from the distance? It's like, why is the cat walking like that? It's a seagull. The Five of Swords behind here. It does seem like maybe they're gonna struggle a little bit with staying positive. Because again, you're gonna be going through the process of like, I'm thinking more of like during your pregnancy. But then also like when you do have children, it's like, I have a feeling they're really going to have to learn how to be positive, how to influence positive thought, because again, them growing up in their environment, it seems like they didn't have that growing up. So they're still in that pattern of treating people that are younger the way that they got treated when they were younger. Like, I know that you say that you and Nani always compete, but I do feel like how you said that you feel like the quote-unquote man of the relationship, it does feel like you are like the pillar or the foundation for, I want to say, for even mental health here. It really feels like you are relied heavily upon, and I think it's going to continue like further on in the connection, where you are relied heavily upon for positive patterns, or keeping, maybe even keeping the peace, but not keeping the peace, like keeping the happiness going. It does feel like Nani does struggle with, again, negative thoughts. Nani is gonna be growing a lot as a human, I want to say, especially when you guys do have children, which it's not a bad thing. It's not necessarily a bad thing, because it doesn't feel like it. I kind of want to pull some more cards, because that kind of went. This is kind of like it's kind of a deep message. I'm gonna pull some more cards for this, just so I could maybe close out the message in like something that I feel, I don't know, I don't like where we're ending this off. Hold on. Let's see. And I'm gonna try to keep up to the comments. Let's see. Mia said, I would love to do a reading for you if you want. You're always helping other people, and I feel like you need to get it back for you. We'll see, we'll see. Mia said, I do appreciate it, Mia. Your readings are always, your readings, even though you've given me one, but it was so helpful. I do really appreciate it. You're a really good reader. But then Mia said, I'm always acting like a little kid with her. She brings my inner child. But she even said that yesterday. She's like, you're so cute, like a little baby. That is cute. I love when people are able to have fun and not so serious and like adult connection. Let's have fun for the rest of our lives. Via also said, I know that she's going to be changing her ways when we do. She's already starting to, like, the way she's communicating is more fast, but I know she's going to go through a spiritual path. I do feel that. Mia said, even though she's a type of person who's a female who does gay shit just like me, and always tried to believe in her because a lot of things that she's always hard on herself. And then Mia said yes, because she's not an emotional type of person. Like, she doesn't really feel anything, if that makes sense, because of what she's been through. So since I came in her life is really me healing her. And then Mia said, I feel like that's me because I feel like I'm going to have so many people hating that mentally is going to be hard. I'm always positive, so I feel like it's going to switch. She's going to be hold on. It's going to, but hold on. And then Mia said, we both had a toxic environment growing up, so we both don't want that for a kid. But she said she's going to be like a better mom than what she had. I do feel like that. And, because like, I don't think you can fully comprehend having a child or being, a guardian to a child until you're there. So I really feel like there's nothing she can really do to like get those lessons passed earlier or learn the lessons earlier, because it's really going to be when you're in that situation, feeling the certain energies, the situations that are going to trigger those lessons within them, or like make her realize maybe like the patterns that are not the healthiest, and then be able to switch them. Wait, I love that. I really am happy that I love this. Mia, I love this for you guys. Let's see. Via said she struggles a lot with her physical in her head a lot when I'm in mine, like in a way we mirror each other. And then Via said, you're welcome. I always do readings for you. I feel like sometimes my readings are not always accurate, and I'd be hard on myself. Look, I make mistakes all the time. Sometimes people are like, nope, nothing of that resonated, and I'm just like, okay, let's restart then. We're all trying your best. Sometimes it'll resonate, but sometimes maybe we need some evolution to do it. That's okay. Okay, Via, I think we're gonna close up the reading here. I'm so excited I'm so excited that you're around here, and I'm so excited to hear about your guys' experiences going forward. That sounds like so much fun, honestly. And I can't believe that you were not even like thinking that you would be dating anybody, and then all of a sudden you guys are dating. It's adorable. I really think it's cute. Okay, Via said, thank you so much. I really love that so much. Wait, yes. You're welcome, Via. Thanks for letting me pry into your personal bubble. I really do appreciate it. Okay, let's see. Let me get a drink of water, and then I still see Jackson here. Jax, do you want me to pull your reading now? Mia said, I didn't think I was going to date anyone because I was already dating someone that was cheating on me and didn't want a relationship, and she was also going through stuff with her ex. Aww. I'm so happy you guys found each other. Thank you, universe, for bringing Mia and Nani together. Seriously. And I hope that you better support them, universe. You better, this is not even, I'm asking, please support, no, you better support them, universe. And demand that from you. Oh. For real, Mia said, you're welcome. Oh, anytime, Mia. Anytime. My favorite couple in here. Anytime. Okay. Let's see here. Jax. Do you want an overall energy? Do you have specific questions? Let me walk over to my source into your reading while you decide what you want. But, okay, universe, or source, I welcome and accept you into every cell of this reading for Jax. May you lead and guide the messages and let them know what you would like them to hear today. Thank you, and I very much appreciate it. Mia said, I think they're still talking about spiders. I know, I tried to read some of the comments and I'm like, this is not making sense. But then I saw Stefan say spiders in Australia, and I was like, okay. I love that you guys just be having, I have no clue what you guys even be talking about in here, but you guys always be having conversations with each other. I love that. I don't even know half of the conversations that happen in here. Jack said just overall energy. Okay, let's get going. Jax, you're pretty new in here. I think you just arrived a few days ago, so welcome in here. We're happy to have you. Let's see, what type of person is Jax? What are they going through right now? Let's find out. Now, it's okay, you don't have to say who you're talking to. Because you guys know you guys know when you're talking to each other. That's fine. I don't usually read the chat anyways. I'm always focused on the readings. What? We have the Emperor and the Wheel of Fortune. And the Four Wands. You're definitely in like a positive energy right now, most definitely. The Emperor. The Emperor clarified by the Wheel of Fortune. If you're not already if you don't consider yourself being in the Emperor energy, then you will probably be soon. I want to get more details. This is very vague. It definitely feels like you have your life together. You know who you are as a human. You know what you want from life. You definitely have your finances together as well. You know the type of people you want around you and the type of people you don't want around you. Very vague. Wait, strength? Wait, you have all... What the heck? Your energy is all major arcana cards. The strength and the fool? What the flip is going on with your energy? You have a powerful energy, I want to say. You maybe even have your own business. I don't know if you're like a boss, you're like in charge of some sort of business. The strength and the fool. And the King of Pentacles behind here. But maybe like strength and the fool. It seems like maybe you're preparing to like take a leap of faith in investing and or starting like something else or something new financially. Something having to do with finances here too, but not even necessarily. This is very like vague energy. Let me pull you one more set of cards, and they're all major arcana. I don't know what's going on. Your life is definitely in order right now though. Like I don't feel like you're stressed out about anything. Very vague. But also like major energy. Like I do feel like a lot of people rely on you. It's like you have to show up to work or else like there's gonna be chaos. It really feels like you are a pillar in whatever environment you do work in. I'm gonna put them back because there's too many. I see the King of Swords, Four of Cups, and the Ten of Swords. Also, since, like, all these cards are very major cards, but I'm not picking up very much energy from them, so maybe you don't really let people get to know you. Like, yes, you are a pillar within whatever environment you're in, but it doesn't feel like people know much about you. Like, they just know that you have your stuff together. They could come to you for advice. They can look up to you. But I don't think you really let many people into your personal life. Then we have the Queen of Cups and the Knight of Cups. Hold on, let me read your comments. I wonder if any of this is resonating. Hold on. Michelle said, I've been trying to get a reading for the past 3 days. Well, I'll try to get you in here maybe. We'll see. Oh, but Jack said, sorry, I should, wait, hold on. I already read that comment. Jack said, oh, I'm liking card readings because that's pretty spot on. Jack said, I'm pretty wild. Not too wild, but pretty wild. Jack said, I'm a caregiver, so I also do IHSS. I'm not sure what that is. In-home support services. Oh, I see. In-home support services. So it's like I have my own business. And then they also said, I'm going back to school soon. Just after I go on this little trip with my best friends in Big Bear. You're gonna go back to school. I wonder what you're gonna go back to school for. I love that. I love when I hear that adults are going back to school. That's like one of my favorite things to hear. I love it. But Jack said the in-home support service that I do is taking care of my 70-year-old neighbor, so I definitely have to be there. And I'm tripping you out. So sorry. Let's hold hands so you're not scared. Hold my hand so you're not scared. but here, this is for support. Jack said my friend circle is pretty small, but I also do know a lot of people. That is what I feel like. A lot of, like, when people think about you, they definitely feel like you, like, being around you, talking to you would push them into a better direction, or, like, people feel like they would learn from you. Like, if they ever got to, like, talk to you, they would probably learn something. The Fool and the Strength. The Fool and the Strength, I feel like, definitely touches on you going back to school. I wonder what you're going back to school for. And then we had the Queen of Pentacles and the Knight of Cups. What is this talking about? Queen of Pentacles, Knight of Cups. I'm like trying to think what this could mean. Queen of Cups, the card represents like taking care of your money, being careful where you invested in. And then the Knight of Cups. Knight of Cups, or I guess this is kind of like, these cards are kind of telling you to be careful not to get, like, emotionally, like, it's almost like an emotional trigger where then you, like, spend money on something because you got emotionally triggered. I don't know why, but I'm like, even though, like, it does seem like, again, you have your life together, but these cards here are, I don't know what this would be talking about. Maybe there's, like, maybe you've been, like, thinking about, this also may be talking about, like, the people that you take care of. Maybe you, like, want to spend your money on them. Like, maybe you get, like, there's something about your emotions being pulled on, and then you want, like, to be careful not to, well, the card says, is a precaution to avoid any misaligned investments. Maybe you're being, like, encouraged to invest your money into things that are going to feed back into you, because as people that take care of others, we do, like, a lot of people probably do fall into the pattern of just giving. And it's because, like, we care about these people. Like, I find myself giving a lot more of my money than I probably should be. And then I but it's like, because I care, like, I want everybody to feel appreciated and seen and loved. Like, I don't have a problem with giving my money away, and you may be that same way. But I think these cards are kind of encouraging you to invest some more money into yourself. Know that there's always going to be somebody to help. And if you keep on investing into others and not yourself, soon enough you're going to find yourself kind of like empty. It's like you're going to find yourself that in a place where you're neglecting yourself and then not being able to even continue helping others. That we kind of went on a little tangent. I do apologize. Let's see what you're saying in here. I wonder what you're gonna go back to school for. Oh, from South Africa again? Renisha is back here again. Yahoo! Jack said, holding your hand, but I'm not scared. They said to learn phlebotomy. That definitely has something to do with the health system, huh? I'm not sure what that means though. Phlebotomy? But let's see. Jack said, those are the people who poke people with needles, not to be confused with lobotomy. I see. You wanna poke people with needles? A phlebotomy? You just poke people with needles all day in phlebotomy? What, or do you guys like, is that like injecting medicine into people? That's your job if you learn, or if you get the phlebotomy degree? I've never heard of that. You guys specialize in needle injections? But Jack said I should be careful with my finances because I really don't care about my money or being rich. You know, I'm the same way. So like if somebody, like if like a homeless person is asking for money, or like Hispanic people right now, or like the no skins baby, I'm just giving my money away, and then I'm like, wait, I need to learn from your lesson here. Because and then I'm feeling stressed because I'm like, well, dang, I just gave all my money away. What am I gonna do now? Now I don't have enough money for like my car. I need to fix it, my bills. Oh no. But it's like, but I helped somebody and now they're feeling better. But then like I'm kind of in that cycle too. Jack said, I do give a lot. I love giving gifts. I feel weird when I receive gifts. Really? I do love giving gifts, but I have learned to love receiving gifts too. Because you gotta be able to learn to release and to accept, or else you're gonna feel drained. Jack said, don't apologize. You said it right. Jack said the people who draw blood like a vampire, that's basically a phlebotomist. Oh, you draw blood. Oh, that sounds pretty cool. You stocking some up, and when for the nighttime when you're alone and you turn into a vampire. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna put all these cards back. Well, I really love your energy. You really do feel like a pillar for so many people within your physical world. Yeah, don't forget to take care of yourself and invest into yourself too. Because you're a human too, and you should be given to and too. Yeah, I definitely need to learn that lesson though. Like, I love to give money. That's why I want a better job, and so I can make more money and then give more of it away because I love it. It's so fun. And you like get to see people happy, and then that makes you happy, and then you're like, I can never stop giving money or like gifts or whatever the heck. It's so fun. It's so fun. Okay, let me pull you some more cards here, and then we'll be closing this up. Okay, let's see. Yeah, I don't really care about being rich either. I don't want no fancy cars or jewelry or bags. I just want to be able to give my money away. And that's gonna make so many people happy. I love that. That's what I'm aiming for. I don't care about bragging about my jewelry or my fancy cars or anything like that. And it makes so many people happy. I love that. Seven of Pentacles and the Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords. Clarifying the Seven of Pentacles. I definitely want to say that you are, like, everything that you want to accomplish in your life, you do understand that it's going to take you time. Maybe even like, Queen of Swords, then we have the World. Seven of Pentacles clarified by the Queen of Swords. This is either like you are aware or you're being encouraged to kind of, again, I do feel like you get, your emotions do get pulled on quite a bit. I don't know what sign, major signs you have in your chart. I don't know. Is this encouragement source? Yeah, I'm not sure what this is talking about here. Six of Pentacles clarified by the Queen of Swords. I really just want to say that, again, how I said, you're very aware of how long, but that's not even the message that I'm feeling here. Hold on, I need my AC. It's hot in here. I can't think. I'm overheated. Seven of Pentacles clarified by the Queen of Swords. I know the message is like talking about the hard work that you have to put in, and you're like very aware of it, but I'm not sure how to, like, where to take that message, or how to, or what I'm supposed to be, like, what I'm supposed to be telling you. Look, I am not a professional card reader. I very much am still learning. Maybe this is like, it's like maybe the universe is, there's like something that is in your life that you're like wondering if it's gonna take a long time, and this is maybe confirmation that it's gonna take probably a few years for it to like fully be ready for harvest. I'm not sure exactly what this is. Maybe it is the schooling or you wanting to go back to school. Either this is confirmation that if you're thinking that it's going to take you quite some time to accomplish something, then yes, it's going to take you quite some time. Or this is already you understanding how long it's going to take, and you're kind of like, what would the message there be then? You know, I'm having a hard time. I do apologize. Ah ha 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 ha. I don't know if I'm not getting nothing. I'm sorry. I think I might be overheated. What time are we at? We're at an hour and 30 minutes. Oh my goodness. I'm going to be working late again today. I think that's where we're going to end it off. So sorry that is abrupt. Let me shuffle these back in. I don't think I'm going to get anything else. I think I'm overheated for today, you guys. Sorry, Jax. I tried my best to tune into the energy, but I'm seriously overheating. And today I had a really hard time getting out of bed, so I'm not in the best, but I tried my best, Jax. I think that's where we're gonna end it off. I do apologize. Jax said readings are awesome. Thanks again for that. My dog Jax thanks you too. LOL, her ears keep going up whenever you say her name. Oh, sorry, that's Jax in your picture. Hi, Jax. You're so cute. You're so cute, little baby bug. A little baby fluffy baby bug. Jax said, I think I don't like getting gifts because you never know the intentions. From close friends, okay, I won't hesitate, but I've been chewed over by a lot of narcissistic people who only give gifts to have an excuse to manipulate you further. Aww. Jack said that was my ex-boss for you. She was very manipulative and narcissistic. From your boss? I never even considered that fact that a boss would use gifts to manipulate you. That kind of sounds like my job right now. Jack said, no worries, I loved it. Okay, thank you for your patience. I do appreciate it. And thanks for letting me pry into your little personal bubble. I do appreciate it. You guys, I am pretty new at reading people's energy, so if I do struggle, I do apologize for that. I know we had, the traveler from South Africa here, but I don't think we're gonna get, I think I'm done for today. I'm having a hard time focusing into energies. But, okay, everybody. Thanks, Jax, again for letting me read your energy. I do appreciate it. And I wish you all the luck with going back to school. I don't know if you've already decided to or if, like, you're thinking about it. But that sounds like fun. I'm really hoping I get to go back to school, too. There's a few classes that I would love to take, but I'm really scared. Because growing up, I was stuck in toxic patterns of myself, so I never really got to focus in school. So I'm kind of scared what it's gonna be like when I go back. Am I gonna actually love it, or am I just not gonna like it still? Hopefully by the time I'm 30, maybe we'll go back to school. I'm 27 right now. Hopefully but even if like before I'm 50, like if I can go back to school before I turn 50, I think that's what I'm gonna set my goal to. I want to go back to school before I'm 50. Bye-bye, Jax. Okay, but do we need to say anything else? Let's see here. I think that's it. I think we're gonna be getting out of here now. Sorry if you guys wanted a reading, but I am feeling a little bit, I'm feeling a little bit tired. It was so hard to get out of bed today. The only reason I got out was because I knew I would have to answer to you guys of why I was not here. But I'm grateful. Thank you for getting me out of bed, everybody. Thank you. I do appreciate it. Okay. I think that's it. Okay. Okay, I think I'm having a did I need to say anything else? I saw a lot of people here. Let me at least say hello to you guys. I can't believe that I can't believe it. Renesha said, been trying to get a reading with you, but I had to rush to work. I don't know if I'll be able to get your reading in again today. I'm sorry. If you turn on your post notifications and you get it here early, Renesha, I'm sorry if I pronounced that not correctly. Hopefully I could get you one in. By the end of the readings, I'm either tired or I gotta go to work or I'm not paying attention to chat because I'm overwhelmed. Brandify, hello. UFO, Marcy, 12 Eno. Slightly faded back in here. They said, Bugs, you need a PayPal or buy me a coffee link so people from the UK can donate to you. Mods, if you can also let Bugs know too in case she doesn't see this. I need a PayPal or buy me a coffee link. I do have a PayPal, but but it's my personal one and I need to make one for this channel. I put everything, there's so much things I have to do and I'm just putting everything behind and just stressing about foolish things. Oh my goodness. I'm such a fool. I'm such a fool. UFOs, hello. Sorry, we're gonna be getting out of here, everybody. Sarah Flap, hello. Buy me a coffee? Is that like a place that you can donate? I'll have to look it up. Buy me a coffee? Let's see. 12 Eno said, I gave this one person money for a motel room once a week. Finally, around May 2024, he got into his own apartment through rehabilitation. He's currently working and battling cancer. Good man. Wait, I'm so grateful for you, 12 Eno. You're an amazing human. Oh my goodness. Thank you for having faith in people and believing in them. I bet that you were one of the reasons that they got back on track. I love that. All the homeless people, show them extra love. Seriously. They don't even have a house to go cry in. They don't have a room to go cry in. They don't have a warm bed to cry in. That's sad. That's more than sad. I love homeless people. I'll give them all hugs. I'll give every one of you a hug. Slightly faded. But it's a third-party processor. They take like 5%, but it's better than nothing. Never heard of Buy Me a Coffee. I haven't either. Okay, so Buy Me a Coffee is actually a legit thing. I'll have to look it up. But even though I'm okay if you guys like if you can't donate, then go buy yourself something. Whatever you wanted to donate, or go give it to a homeless person, and I'll accept that as a donation, because I'll probably be giving my money to homeless people anyway. So if you just give it straight to the source, that's probably where it's gonna go anyways. Okay, let's see. I gotta get out of here for real. We gotta get to work. Oh, hello, William. Let's see. Say hello to some more people, and then I'm gonna get going. Knoxlock, Gotcha Beach. Gotcha Beach. I gotcha beach. That's a funny name. Okay, everybody, I'm gonna get going now. Thank you, everybody that stuck around. Let me pull your energy. I do appreciate it. Okay, now off to be a snack taxi and go. Bye. Bye, everybody. I'll see you tomorrow. I promise.